on for less than 5 seconds, and nobody has signed in yet. I'm desperately hurt and alone. Well, I'm not alone. I'm here in Michaela's workshop with Michaela. Hi, Michaela. No, you don't count as not. Being in a room with you doesn't mean I'm alone. I understand that, Michaela. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Hello, for people who are here. Why not say hi? We usually start at 2 o'clock or whenever we get to 200 people signed on, whichever comes later. Hey, Bok Bok Baka. Good afternoon to you too. Ha, 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 ha. When Michaela does these bright backdrops, it's sometimes very hard to read the how many people are signed up. I mean, are in the chat. You know what I mean. Well, 119 already. Well, we'll be getting going at when we hit 200. So I just found out that I'll. Hey, Bliss. Yay! I'm here. The mods are here. Life is good. And hey, Rod McGim. And the guys down at Ridge heard I was filling Ridge, the bar where I do happy hours. They've invited me over to play a special game and they're setting up a game just for me. So that'll be nice. That'll be from like 6 to 8 or something like that. Hey, Bliss. Hey, Brenton from Jersey. I was just in Jersey is where I got COVID. I got it at in New Brunswick. So if you want to pick up a couple of 6-packs, that's where you go. I'll go. I swear. It really is just that the back clears off so quickly. I don't want people who come in like 3 minutes late to miss it. But okay. Oh, from the Jersey where the cows they come from. Hey, Angela. Thank you. I've been I think I'm down 20 for the day. That's I don't know if I'm fully recovered or what. Didn't get a box down, didn't get a watch down. Maybe I just need to get back in practice. I don't know. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yes. Bak, are you asking? Oh, you mean, what is this game called? I think I'm coming from Michaela, the Great Game Designers Workshop. I think this is Safari, but she wanted to make me, is that right? Yeah, she says, make sure it's very clear that I say it's a photo safari because she doesn't want people out shooting animals, which is fine. I wasn't really particularly going to carve myself off a piece of zebra. I don't know what the eggs are about. I don't know what the eggs are doing there. Now I can sort of see the meerkat, if that's what that is. And bears are too, but thank you. At least he doesn't have a box for me to not get down. That's been frustrating. Well, I'm sure there are birds all over Africa, and they all do lay eggs. Hey, Lullaby. Yes, I'm alive. I'm alive. Hey, Michaela, maybe you should do a Frankenstein layout. Now that I'm alive again. It looks dangerous. Well, the only way to protect yourself is to subscribe. Okay, this was not secured down well enough at the top. Oh well. Becomes a real hassle while Michaela fixes it. Michaela, this needs some tape across the top. I don't know if we have to stop the game yet. Hello, Paisley Electrics. What low IQ comment? If anyone has a complaint about any of the mods, just send it to me at coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. Oh, we've only been playing for like 6 minutes. Any problems? Just drop me a note out of the chat. The chat is a safe zone. It's place for the peaceful discussion of lovely, cheery, happy bunny things. And if they're not Robin eggs, they're Batman eggs. I think this one's going to be a big challenge. Because, yep, see, it all came down as as a lump. It's going to be a hard lump to deal with. Lolly is afraid of eggs. Language like holy moly. This is supposed to be a family show. What are you going to say next? Shazam? It's nice to be up and on my feet again. This COVID went much better than last COVID. Last time I had COVID, because there's medication for it now. Ooh, nice push again. Well, you could always wait till after the live, then go back and watch the whole thing on fast forward. My haul so far is nothing. I'm 25 in. I've been playing for 7 minutes, and I haven't even cleaned out yet. So even if I got something, I wouldn't know it. And for the day, I'm down 20. Also, some games go at the speed of football, some go at the speed of baseball. This is pretty much a baseball type game. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this up a little bit. There we go. So you can see on the left, there's a 5 chip that's just about ready to come down. Oh, well, it wasn't that one, but I do have 1 5 chip, so I'm only into this game for 20. I know it's a lot more fun when I actually get something down. It is for me, at least. Hey, Rosie. Oh, I got another 5. Ah. See, before I got sick, I was on like a consistent stream of subscriptions coming in. I'm a little worried that I ruined those. What about, oh no, run, Lolly, run. Eggs may get you. Lolly is afraid of eggs, she said. Hey, Lolly, boo. Oh, that's just honey. Didn't get it mixed up. The Me machines now, they're trying to use honey money, which is just gold-colored, honey-colored quarters. That's all. It doesn't mean anything. But they get them mixed up. So it's one more thing for you mods to explain. Sorry about that. I am $25 into this machine and have gotten $5 back at least. Now, showman. Show me, madman. You know how to spell that. I am in Michaela's workshop at Gowanus. On the third floor, across from where they do the laundry for the dining room. Thank you, Rod McKim. I assume you've already subscribed then. Left John. Too many women have left John. No, I'm with the perfect woman for me right now. Please don't call the mods uptight. Let's just keep everything light. If you have a problem with the mods, you can bring it to me off chat at coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. Listen, it's perfectly reasonable for someone to have trouble with an interaction with a mod. I'm sure that happens all the times on all of the streams. So just bring it to me and we'll deal with it off the chat, okay? Yes, we do. You notice it also has a GG stamp on it. Stamped on it for Gowanus Gaming. I take it to the cashier. It's just like the chips. Take it to the cashier. And they give me, tell me some word. Bathtub. Okay, I got 5. So I'm, Lolly, get prepared to run. Eggs, Lolly, eggs. Just to be clear, Lolly was pretending to be afraid of eggs, and I'm pretending to scare her with eggs. In New York City, New York State rather, the law is that everyone who steps up to play a gambling game has to face the exact same odds as everyone else. So no one can leave different conditions behind. So as soon as I'm done, they will reset it. I mean, not immediately, but certainly before. Between, Michaela's on the phone. Between you and me, I don't know why Michaela put them in there. It doesn't fit in with the Safari theme. They have no value. I think it's kind of a fair law. And it keeps people from fighting. Like, what if you were playing Coin Pusher for an hour and then you walk away, somebody else walks up behind you and wins something big in 5 minutes, and you would say, hey, wait a minute, I was playing that, blah, 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 blah. I think, well, New Yorkers, we're an ornery bunch, so to speak, probably just as well. and they have like a couple of dozen coin pushers around the place, so it's not like there's not another one they could play. I don't know what's going on with that watch. I would love to get that watch. It's a pretty watch. Seems to be trying to crawl out of the machine. Hello, everyone. Just want to catch you up. I missed a few days last week because I was sick with COVID, which is not as much fun as you've been told. COVID sucks. Sorry, didn't mean to use the S word. COVID stinks. Well, I do say that what this game takes mostly is a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and a lot of patience. If you have a problem with any of our mods, just bring it to me at coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. There's a skill stop button that I can push and stop it whenever I want it. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Komen. I lost 3 high school friends to COVID. From the COVID, yes. The first time I had COVID, before there was medicine for it, it took me 6 months to recover from all the muscle issues. Now I seem to be doing okay. And before anybody asks, yes, I had all the shots. Well, the watches, sometimes that helps. Sometimes it will crawl up, but we'll see what will happen. Oh, Carmen, that must be horrible. I think I'm gonna get some. I'm focusing. I'm just gonna try and get some chips down on the right. Now, a like should never be given out of guilt. It should be given out of a sense of personal responsibility. All right, don't speak so soon. That's what people were saying the other two games today, and I'm still 20 down from them. No watches, no nothing. Oh, that chin chip there on the left looks good. The 170, I'm kind of lost. What 170? Right now visible are 450s. That would be 200 right there. But really, my goal is to get everything down. Why wouldn't it be? Because I have a skill stop, and that's how games are played in America. Aha, I got a 10 down, I believe. Queen South, have you ever played in America? I'm actually planning, if we can work it out, I'm planning to come to London in the summer. Watch is not a Rolex. Georgia the state or Georgia the country? The ones for money, look, it's built in. All you have to do is type in Coin Pusher and America. There's a skill stop button right here. See? In America, the best place to find them are truck stops and laundromats. Although, as laundromats switch over to, excuse me just a sec. As laundromats switch over to using cards instead of coins, it'd be a little harder. It's not rigged, it's just a hard game. Well, I'm trying to get a very even push because I'm trying to get those 50s on the right down. Yeah, there are some 50s under the 50s. Hold on, let me clean out. I get the sense we have a lot of new people here. If you felt up to subscribing, I'd really appreciate that. Because, and I know I'm the only one on YouTube who says that. Till now, I have spent $25. I have gotten back 20 in chips. So I'm still $5 down. I'm going to try a little on the left here, see if I can get another chip or two down. It's just danger zone. Put close to right side, okay? Do you mean what is my win and loss ratio? Huh. You know, to be honest, I've never kept track of that because I'm afraid the answer would be too depressing. Also, what exactly does it mean? If I win $5 one day and lose $50 the next, are both? Now remember, this is a private club, which means I pay monthly dues. So on top of what I lose and what I win, you have to remember I'm also paying a fat flat fee every month just to be allowed to play here. Check out the Shroud of Turin. Jesus Christ, the Shroud of Turin? At the cashier here at the club. It's only 50 bills. In fact, that's what's interesting. Usually it's a mix of hundreds and 50s. This time it was the same amount of money, but all 50s. The reason they've started stamping all the prop money with GG is because there were people who would forget and walk out of here with the money in their wallets, and then a local store would call the cops on them for passing fake money. And they got annoyed at Gowanus Gaming, and so Gowanus Gaming said, we're going to make it feel... Well, I don't think... See, I disagree. And this is an honest disagreement. You see how right here in front, there are a whole bunch of quarters stacked on each other? Well, I think if you let some stack on each other in the back, it helps push those ones in the front. I could be wrong. That's something I feel very strongly about. It's not a store. Bok, because it's you usually have it ready to go. Could you explain where I'm playing? What is this big pay of what you speak? Because I really don't see more than 150 going down at the same time. But I think I am going to play to the right for a while. Both for the chips. And because I'm hoping to tilt the watch to the left. Yes, a $10... We're going to get it here. And just so you know, not everything I do is part of some... Thank you for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Thanks for liking. I appreciate that too. You ever feel that people in your life don't appreciate you as much as they should? Well, subscribe to Danger Zone and tell John, because he'll appreciate it. If you're only 11, how do you know you love gambling? $1 is 4 quarters. These are quarters. I can do anything with the camera. What would you like me to be polite? Anything. Is that better? $5 plus 36 is 41. What do you want me to do? Bliss, is that right? Thank you for subscribing. See, just because the bill comes over the edge doesn't mean it falls. How much have I won? When? Over what time frame? Well, the drop zone, more light won't matter on the drop zone. You can see the drop zone. It's right there. But those bills are now stuck over the drop zone. What's the joke about what, Red Sky? Yes, the watch band has crawled over the drop zone and is pushing against the glass. Jimmy, this is a game called Coin Pusher. I think you could even say, for forensic psychology, that you're learning the ways in which money moves through the underworld. Oh, there is 100 down there. Huh, that's good. Okay. I would really like to get 25 down before at least I have to buy another 25. Let's see, my usual. Oh. Right now I have what? I have 20, so I just need another 5. No, it's slipped over from another game that's all bee-centered. Like in honeybees. Bzzz. English is the only language I know how to say bzzz in. Well, the only way they can drop is if they tilt up and then fall straight down. And that's very tricky. Miss Darisha, I don't know what take your name means. You mean like the money and the chips and stuff? Yes. I could keep the cute little animals and stuff if I wanted to, or the eggs. But if I did, I would have a whole giant pile of them at home. And I wouldn't want to know what to do with it. So I usually just give them back. Because they just have to reset the machines anyway, and they need them, so. We don't know what inline need means. Hello, Philippines. Oh, you're right, my camera moved. Sorry. I'll try playing on the middle and see what happens. Hello, Costa Rica. Bak, you mean move it more right? Hey, I was ready for them to fall off quite a long time ago. The rest you'll have to take up with the 50 and the 100. Well, I've played coin pushing on and off all my life. And is there anything left? There isn't a coin push. Is there anything I need that? Yeah, let me start again. Is there anything on that hasn't already been made into a YouTube channel? This particular live stream started just under an hour ago. Yes, if I win the hippo, I can cash it in for a real hippo. That is absolutely correct. Just go to the nearest zoo and say, I'm here for my hippo. You like the stuff on top of the cache by the chute will make the cache bow under weight. Yes, but you don't want it to bow under the weight, really. You want it to be able to tilt up. I do not keep the coins. I am playing on the surface of the world. On the top. Underground, it is too dark. Underwater, it is too wet. No. Thank you, Charlie. Or Claude. Joe Charlie. This has been happening all day. It's like I take 3 days off and I forget how to play it. Or is it I took 3 days off and they decided to spend the time working on how to stop me? Or what are you wondering about, Tushman? A 50-cent piece won't go through the slot. How do you preview the video? I don't even understand enough of the question to be able to start answering it. Well, I come in, I buy $25 worth of coins to play with, and I can buy more, but they keep that money. It's so they basically are just giving money away. You know what? I'm going to try over on the right because I think on the left, take a look, a whole mountain of quarters is built up under there. I don't know if I can knock those out. Okay, more no coins in the center. You got it. $5 con is on the left? Yes, but it's on a mountain of quarters, and I don't think I can push to get it. I'll try the left. The watch is also turning. Maybe I'll try that for a while. The strategy is to try and, strategy at this point, to the extent I have one, is to try and get down some chips, because I would like to get $25 in chips to make back for the 25 I put in. I'm also want to play in such a way that I may be able to get that watch down. And then figure out something to do that will let me get these dollars down, but I don't know how. You can see the watch as well as I can. If you have a big screen TV, you can see the watch better than I can. You can blow up the picture. You see how this 50 is starting to curl up? To curl up a bit, that's what we want. But I don't know if that'll help us under these circumstances. We'll have to see. I stop it and start it whenever I want. If I push up and the bills to the right, the weight should theoretically push the bills down. I'm not clear on what you mean. You know what I haven't done in a long time is just play all the way across. I'm going to play all the way across. I pushed a button called Skill Stop button. In fact, if I could ask, just search Coin Pusher and Skill Stop button and you'll see it right up close. I can't answer directly because the question doesn't make sense. I can start it and stop it whenever I want. And so I could put all my quarters in if I wanted to, but they would just pile on each other. More on the right. I'll try it. Happy birthday to everyone whose birthday it is. Someone said to put in 20 coins. I'm not counting exactly, but this is 20 or more. See, the watch is slowly starting to turn. I don't know if the paper money will ever drop. That's what I'm planning to find out. Center. Okay. Well, I've been trying to do that, but let's try it again. Okay, center where it seems to be. See, I want to turn the watch so it's sideways. But also, if the heavy part in the middle just gets off, that might help too. So let's see what happens. What happens if I stop the tray more halfway than all the way out? I'm not sure what you mean. This is the farthest I can stop the tray. That's as far as it goes. You mean stop it here? I'm really not clear on what you mean. I cannot tell the brand of watch from here. You're actually in a better position to blow up the picture than I am. If this were a bar, that would be true. Speaking of which, at 6 o'clock, they're having some sort of coin pusher. They did something special with their coin pusher to celebrate my getting back on my feet. I don't know what yet, but that's where I'm going to be at 6 o'clock. I know nothing about watches. My son is the watch collector. If I win a watch, I usually just give it to him. Well, that was a nice fall for putting in 1/4. See, the watch, the thing the wristband goes into is stuck on the other side of that 50. Left side it is. Center left, okay. I'll settle for winning it in any order it wants to be won. I'm always down to put a line all the way across. So I guess I'll try that one. If the watch band can get past the 50, then we have a shot at the watch. See, the watch is moving. See, that's actually good. I know the watch moved backward, but it's also turning horizontal, which is good. I just want it to get horizontal. That's the easiest way for it to come out. Hey, listen, I really appreciate all of you who've stuck with me while I was out sick. And then just through the day when I can't win for losing. Like, when I was sick, did I lose my mojo on playing this game? Well, it won't hurt. I don't set up these machines. And it's the same people setting them up, and they swear they didn't set them up any harder. Anyway, I was saying, I really appreciate those of you who subscribed. And hey, I really appreciate that. On the first bad day when I just had to crash and go home to sleep, and I left my camera running at the here at the club, and we're just online going back and forth, and everybody got worried about me and called around and stuff like that. And I stupidly had turned my phone off and my computer off. And everybody was calling about me. I really appreciated that. Okay, why don't you send me an email at coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com and explain how I should be playing. I do not claim to be the coin master. Ha ha ha. Okay, now one person is giving me advice to play on the left, and somebody else is giving me the advice to play Greenland. Hey, Greenland. How's the muck duck? Hey, Bangladesh. It slides by so quickly on, there's less than an inch of screen. And I'm playing the game, and I'm talking to other people at the same time. I can't stop and read a whole paragraph right now, but I'll be happy to read it. I just want you to know I do care what you have to say. I just can't do it right now. Possibly because I'm playing a game on a live stream. Left to inside. Okay, that I can do. See, just 3 words. Both sides, no middle. Okay. I've tried the right side a number of times. I haven't seen it really do anything. Well, 6X flower, if it's that addictive, I think you should succumb to it and subscribe. Hello, Massachusetts. Only push both sides. On one side, push both sides on one side only. Okay, that's a bit confusing. Hello, Belgium. I'm going to grab a drink. Hold on. Okay, clean out time. So far, I've gotten $20 in chips back. What's up in Seguin, Texas? No, I can put in as many as make sense. Okay, if you're from Vegas, let me explain something. This is something called gambling. I don't know if they have it near you. Oops, sorry. Left-hand side. How much have you spent since I started today? Let's see. Out of my own pocket, $50, $75, including this game. Hey, Wales. I'll hold the 1,000. I'll give it back to you when I quit. Not bad. I would settle for that 110 chip right now. I don't know what you mean by 10 more games to get the watch. If I stop this game, they completely reset it. So it'd be like starting this game completely over. Today has been a lousy day. I am down 20. There's no grand prize. It's just what you can get down. I mean, there really is a lot of cash on that table, but it's not how much is on the table, it's how much you can get off. The quarters are not marked. You could, but the price of slugs these days is more than the price of quarters. Also, if I got caught, I would be banned. They don't exactly make slot machines easy to win either. Or poker machines or any, I mean, it's a gambling machine. Of course it's not easy to win. This isn't the kind of brand new game that Let 'Em Ride was. It's just a new setup. He hasn't put down on the floor yet. It's not really R&D. That's not always the right move. Because you see there's lots of them in one on top of each other on the front of the game board. I'll point out it in a minute. You can see how many are stacked up over here. If they're stacked up in backs, you get a better push. I'd love to go to 800 likes. Why not? Somebody asked the question, what if the money gets stuck? And I didn't see the rest of the question. I don't know how to answer. What am I doing, John? If it's stuck, I didn't win it. How late am I playing? Well, I'm going to play. I'm not willing to put more money in. I'm at $20. 25 would even me out for this game. So if I run out of quarters, I'm going to stop then. And I also have Ridge, I keep on just call it Ridge. Ridged Bar has asked me to come by at 6 o'clock for their happy hour. They heard I was feeling better and they want to give me a surprise. So I'll do that, and it's going to be something about coin pushing, so I'm going to broadcast it, I assume. Hold on. The bucket I empty into moved, and I have corners all over the floor. Just a second, please. And yes, that is annoying. Thank you for asking. I just pulled them out of the chute, spilled them all over the floor. Swept them into the dustpan. Then I'm definitely going to have to wash my hands after this one. Somebody wants something. Hold on. Guess not. Okay, that was annoying. Now they're all lucky quarters. That's probably my sign to quit, but I'm not going to yet. Hello from Poland. Rubies, I'll be happy to share some tips. Other than my general, it takes luck. It takes a certain amount of skill, which comes with practice, and a lot of patience, and a tolerance for losing. I seem to have spent the day doing. You mean this looks promising over here? It's not really, though, because there's a huge mountain of quarters underneath it, so I can't get a good push going. But I'll take a shot at the left, and I'll show you. But if you want more tips, you can always drop me a note at coinpusherchallenge@gmail.com. I'll be happy to talk with you there. You know, made blueberry oatmeal with my coffee is probably the most sensible thing anybody has said to me all day long. Good choice. Oh, I'm certain it's a Swiss watch. Why would a coin pusher accept anything less than a Swiss watch? No, but there's a limit to how many. Well, first of all, you can only drop one at a time as fast as you can. And on the other hand, it only makes sense to drop a certain number of them. After a while, it would just be ridiculous. No, guys, when I run out, and I'm close to running out of quarters, this time I'm just gonna have to call it quits and accept that so far today I'm down. I stopped the machine to put quarters in. I am actually down $20 today, and unless I get a 5 down, I'm going to be down another 5. Here's what happens if I put them on the right, guys. Well, you could always import them to the Netherlands. Okay, guys, this has to be the last drop. If I don't even get the 5 down, I'm calling it quits and gonna go take a nap before. They are closed. I am in Michaela's. Would somebody explain where I'm playing? Okay, I am done. I'm sorry. Right now, I am playing from the workshop of designer Michaela, who designs all the games for Gowanus Gaming, or brings in people to but she's in charge of it. She lets me play up here in her workshop when I want to play during the day. Tonight, I'm going off to the Ridged bar at 6 o'clock. I'll be playing from there. They said they have a surprise for me. It'll be very nice. I play there on happy hour on Friday nights usually. I have tried that. It didn't work. I'll be back from the Ridged bar at 6 o'clock. In the meantime, subscriptions and likes are always very much appreciated, especially right now. I'd like to get back in the subscription mode because I'm pushing for 100,000 subscriptions, because I don't even know why I'm doing it. It's the next hurdle. But that's and also sometime this week I may be announcing a new schedule. I'd like to hit it 4 times a day, but I need to spread it out more. Talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for everything, guys.